Emily had always been fascinated by the mysteries hidden within the old family home. With its creaking floorboards and winding corridors, the attic was particularly intriguing to her. It held an air of forgotten stories and forgotten treasures. One rainy afternoon, as Emily ventured up the stairs to the attic, she felt a sense of anticipation building within her. She switched on the dusty light bulb, revealing a space filled with trunks, antique furniture, and cobwebs. Her eyes sparkled with excitement. Among the forgotten belongings, her gaze landed on a weathered wooden box, partially covered by a moth-eaten blanket. Intrigued, she carefully lifted the fabric, revealing a dusty old music box. Its once vibrant colors had faded, and intricate carvings adorned its surface. Curiosity overwhelmed Emily as she examined the music box. She noticed a small brass keyhole hinting at the possibility of hidden melodies locked within. With trembling hands, she searched the surrounding trunks until she found a small brass key that seemed to fit perfectly. Taking a deep breath, Emily inserted the key into the music box and turned it gently. A soft click resonated through the attic, and suddenly the room filled with a haunting melody that seemed to echo through time. As the ethereal music flowed from the box, Emily felt an inexplicable connection. She couldn't help but sway to the rhythm, entranced by its enchanting notes. The world around her faded, and she felt as though she had been transported to another realm. Then, as if emerging from the shadows, she saw faint glimmers of movement in the corner of her eye. Ghostly figures, ethereal and translucent, appeared before her. They swirled and twirled in graceful dances, their movements synchronized with the haunting melody emanating from the music box. Emily's heart raced with a mixture of awe and trepidation. She watched as the ghostly figures glided across the attic floor, their movements both beautiful and haunting. She longed to join them, to be a part of their ethereal dance. But as abruptly as they had appeared, the figures vanished into thin air as the final notes of the melody drifted away. Emily stood there breathless and bewildered, unable to comprehend the supernatural spectacle she had just witnessed. In that moment, Emily knew that the music box held secrets beyond her understanding. Determined to uncover the truth and explore this newfound mystical realm, she decided to delve deeper into the haunting melodies and the ghostly dancers that had graced her attic. Little did she know that this would be just the beginning of an extraordinary journey, where the music box would lead her into realms of wonder, danger, and self-discovery. The attic's secret was just the first step in a rhythm-filled adventure that would change Emily's life forever. The enchanting melodies of the music box lingered in Emily's mind long after the ghostly dancers had vanished. Each note seemed to echo through her thoughts, calling to her, beckoning her to unravel the mysteries they held. Unable to resist the allure of the haunting melodies, Emily found herself drawn back to the attic day after day. With each visit, she would wind up the music box, eagerly awaiting the familiar sound that transported her to a world beyond her own. As the melodic strains filled the room once again, Emily's senses became heightened. The attic transformed into a haven of magic and possibility. Shadows danced along the walls and a soft breeze whispered through the forgotten treasures. Guided by the rhythm, Emily began to move in sync with the music. Her body swayed and twirled with a grace she hadn't known before. It was as if the melodies had woven themselves into her very being, guiding her movements with every beat. Through the enchanting melodies, Emily discovered a newfound freedom of expression. The attic became her stage, and the music box her accompaniment. She embraced the rhythm, losing herself in the joy and liberation of the dance. Yet, alongside the joyous notes, she couldn't shake off a faint sense of foreboding that accompanied the melodies. There was something deeper, something hidden within the harmonies that whispered of secrets and untold tales. Emily's curiosity was ignited once again. She longed to understand the origins of the music box, the source of the melodies that had bewitched her. Determined to seek answers, she set out on a quest to uncover the truth. Her journey led her to the local library, where she delved into books on music, folklore, and the supernatural. She discovered tales of ancient instruments and their connection to realms beyond the mortal realm. It seemed that the music box she had found was no ordinary artifact. Rumors and whispers reached Emily's ears, speaking of a forgotten composer known for crafting mystical instruments. Legend had it that this composer had imbued his creations with a touch of magic, allowing them to bridge the gap between worlds. Driven by her thirst for knowledge, Emily sought out the elderly musician, Mr. Ashford, known for his extensive knowledge of music and its secrets. She hoped that he could shed some light on the origins and significance of the music box's melodies. Together, they sat in his cozy parlor, surrounded by shelves overflowing with books and musical instruments. Mr. Ashford listened intently as Emily recounted her experiences, the haunting melodies, and the ghostly dancers that had materialized in her attic. A knowing smile curved Mr. Ashford's lips, and he began to speak. He revealed tales of a legendary composer whose creations possessed the power to transcend reality. His music was said to open doorways to other realms where spirits and magical beings dwelt. Mr. Ashford shared that the melodies from the music box were a gateway to the realm of the Fae, a realm intertwined with our own but hidden from mortal eyes. The ghostly figures that Emily had seen were the ethereal inhabitants of that realm, drawn to the music box's call. The revelation left Emily spellbound. She realized that the music box was not just a mere trinket, but a conduit between worlds, a bridge to a realm of enchantment and wonder. With each melody, she had inadvertently connected with beings from a realm beyond her wildest dream. Armed with newfound knowledge, Emily's determination to explore the realms beyond intensified. The enchanting melodies of the music box became her guide, leading her deeper into a world of magic and mystery. Little did Emily know that her quest would bring her face to face with ancient powers, long-forgotten tales, and her own destiny intertwined with the very fabric of the Fae realm. The enchanting melodies would continue to weave their spell, guiding her steps and shaping her journey through the rhythm-filled adventure that lay ahead. With newfound knowledge of the music box's connection to the realm of the Fae, Emily's fascination grew. She felt a strong pull towards the ethereal realm, eager to explore the mysteries hidden within its boundaries. The melodies of the music box became a beacon, guiding her towards a deeper understanding of the supernatural. As Emily entered the attic once more, her heart filled with anticipation. She wound up the music box and the haunting melodies enveloped the room. The space transformed, shimmering with an otherworldly light. Shadows danced along the walls, taking form and substance. Within the rhythmic patterns of light and shadow, Emily witnessed the emergence of ghostly figures once again. Translucent and graceful, they twirled and pirouetted, their movements synchronized with the enchanting melodies. It was a dance that defied the laws of the mortal realm. Emboldened by curiosity and the rhythm that pulsed through her veins, Emily stepped forward, joining the ghostly dancers. She mirrored their movements, her body flowing with a newfound grace she could never have imagined. In this ethereal realm, she felt a sense of belonging, as though the rhythm of the music and the dance were etched into her very soul. As Emily spun and twirled, the boundaries between the mortal world and the realm of the Fae blurred. She glimpsed breathtaking landscapes of shimmering meadows and sparkling waterfalls, populated by mythical creatures and ancient beings. It was a realm steeped in enchantment, where magic intertwined with every breath. In this dance of light and shadow, Emily became attuned to the stories whispered by the fair. Through their movements and gestures, they conveyed tales of forgotten lore, lost love, and timeless wisdom. They offered glimpses into their realm's history and the intertwining threads that connected their world with hers. Among the ghostly dancers, Emily noticed a figure with an aura of melancholy. Their movements exuded a bittersweet longing, their eyes reflecting a depth of emotion. Intrigued, Emily approached, her steps aligning with the mournful rhythm of their dance. The figure extended a hand, and Emily hesitated for a moment before reaching out to touch their ethereal fingers. In that fleeting connection, memories flooded her mind. Fragments of a tragic love story, of unfulfilled promises and shattered dreams. It was a tale woven within the very fabric of the music box's melodies. As the dance continued, the figure's presence became more tangible, their essence merging with Emily's. Their dance together took on a transformative quality, as if through their connection, they were rewriting the course of destiny itself. The music swelled with a mixture of sorrow and hope, embracing them both in its ethereal embrace. When the final notes of the music echoed through the attic, the figure's form began to fade, their touch slipping from Emily's grasp. Yet their essence remained imprinted within her heart. Tears welled in her eyes, a testament to the profound connection they had shared. Filled with a renewed sense of purpose, Emily understood that her journey was not merely about exploration, but about healing the wounds of the Fae realm. Through her own experiences and the power of the music box, she had become a catalyst for change, a dancer of shadows, weaving a new narrative within the tapestry of the Fae's eternal dance. With the echoes of the melodies still lingering in the air, Emily made a silent promise to herself. She would continue her exploration, unearthing the truths hidden within the rhythms and melodies. The dance with the shadows had opened a door to a realm of infinite possibilities, and Emily was determined to step through and uncover the secrets that awaited her in the realm of the fae. Emily's heart was ablaze with a newfound purpose as she ventured beyond the boundaries of her attic and into the realm of the fae. Guided by the enchanting melodies of the music box, she embarked on a quest to seek answers and unravel the secrets that lay hidden within this mystical realm. Her first step on this journey was to seek the wisdom of the ancient creatures who inhabited the fae realm. She traversed lush meadows and winding forest paths, her footsteps echoing in harmony with the rhythm of the music that echoed in her mind. Deep within the heart of the enchanted forest, Emily encountered a wise and ancient being known as Elder Willow. Its massive branches reached toward the heavens, and its voice carried the weight of countless ages. Emily approached with reverence, sharing her story and her quest for understanding. The Elder Willow listened intently, its leaves rustling in response to the melodies resonating from the music box. With a voice like the whisper of wind through the trees, it revealed fragments of forgotten legends and tales entwined within the fae realm. According to the ancient being, the music box held a key to an unfinished symphony, one that had the power to restore balance to the realm. But in order to complete the symphony, Emily would need to gather lost musical notes scattered throughout the realm, hidden within the hearts of mythical creatures and sacred places. Armed with this knowledge, Emily ventured forth, encountering mystical creatures and traversing treacherous landscapes. She engaged in harmonious duets with songbirds, unlocking fragments of melodies held deep within their soul. She danced with water nymphs and sparkling lakes, eliciting hidden rhythms that danced upon the water's surface. In her journey, Emily also discovered ancient ruins adorned with musical symbols and inscriptions. These sacred places resonated with echoes of forgotten melodies, waiting to be brought back to life. With each note she unearthed, the music box's melodies grew stronger, its vibrations pulsating through her very being. However, not all encounters were harmonious. Emily faced challenges and trials along the way. Mischievous sprites that sought to disrupt her rhythm, and enchanted creatures guarding precious notes with fierce determination. She persevered, her determination unwavering, for she knew that the completion of the symphony held the key to restoring harmony within the realm. Through her encounters and trials, Emily learned not only the power of music, but also the power of empathy and understanding. She listened to the stories of the creatures she encountered, acknowledging their pain, their joy, and their longing. Their pain, their joy, and their longing. In turn, they offered fragments of melodies and insights, guiding her further along her path. As Emily gathered the final notes, a crescendo of anticipation filled the air. The melodies resonated within her, and the music box thrummed with an undeniable energy. It was time to return to the Elder Willow, the ancient guardian of wisdom, and complete the symphony. With the collected notes in hand, Emily made her way back to the heart of the enchanted forest. The Elder Willow stood tall and majestic, its branches swaying in anticipation. Emily placed the notes upon the tree's gnarled roots, and the melody soared into the air, intertwining with the whispers of the wind. As the symphony reached its climax, a harmonious energy radiated throughout the fae realm. The realm itself responded, nature coming alive with vibrant colors and melodies. The balance was restored, and the realm was once again filled with the magic and rhythm it had lost. In gratitude, the Elder Willow bestowed upon Emily a gift, an ancient musical instrument infused with the essence of the fae realm. It would serve as a reminder of her journey, her connection to the fae, and the power of rhythm and harmony. With her quest fulfilled, Emily returned to the mortal realm, her heart filled with a profound sense of fulfillment. The melodies of the music box no longer haunted her attic, but became a source of inspiration and connection to the realm she had come to cherish. The haunted music box had transformed from a mere artifact to a conduit of magic and a bridge between worlds. And Emily, forever changed by her rhythmic odyssey, knew that her love for music, dance, and the mysteries of the fae would forever shape her path in life, reminding her of the timeless power of melody and the enchanting stories that resonate through the ages. Emily returned to her home, the echoes of her journey through the realm of the fae still reverberating within her. The music box, now infused with the essence of the fae realm, held a deeper significance, and she sensed that there was more to discover about its origins and the curse that had haunted it. Driven by a relentless curiosity, Emily delved into the history of her own family, searching for any clues that could shed light on the cursed music box. She scoured old journals, letters, and family records, unearthing fragments of a forgotten tale. The tale spoke of a talented musician in her ancestral lineage who had crafted the music box with great love and passion. However, his music had inadvertently attracted the attention of a vengeful spirit who cursed the instrument and all who encountered its haunting melodies. Guided by this newfound knowledge, Emily sought out the guidance of a renowned paranormal researcher, Professor Jonathan Sinclair. The professor had dedicated his life to the study of supernatural phenomena and possessed a deep understanding of curses and their implications. Together, they analyzed the intricate carvings and symbols adorning the music box, deciphering their hidden meanings. Through their research, they discovered that the curse could only be broken by finding the source of the vengeful spirit's anguish and offering solace. Armed with determination, Emily and Professor Sinclair embarked on a journey to the place where the cursed musician had lived, the abandoned mansion that had once echoed with the haunting melodies of the music box. As they explored the dilapidated halls, a sense of foreboding surrounded them. Shadows danced and whispers seemed to echo through the empty rooms. They followed the trail of the curse, seeking to uncover the truth that would unravel its power. In a forgotten chamber, they discovered a hidden diary belonging to the cursed musician. Its pages revealed a tale of unrequited love and betrayal, a tragic story that had become the seed of the vengeful spirit's anger. Moved by the musician's plight, Emily resolved to confront the vengeful spirit and offer it the closure it sought. In a solemn ritual, she played the melodies of the music box, pouring her emotions into each note. The haunted music filled the mansion, beckoning the spirit to reveal itself. As the ethereal presence materialized before them, its sorrow and anger palpable, Emily spoke words of empathy and understanding. She acknowledged the pain and injustice that had plagued the spirit, offering solace and a chance for forgiveness. Touched by Emily's compassion, the vengeful spirit's form wavered, its anger giving way to a sense of peace. The curse that had bound the music box and its haunting melodies began to unravel, like a thread slowly released from a tightly wound spool. With the curse broken, the music box transformed into a symbol of healing and redemption. Its melodies now carried not only the echoes of the past, but also the promise of a brighter future. Emily and Professor Sinclair returned home, their hearts filled with a profound sense of accomplishment. The cursed music box had become a vessel of redemption and a reminder of the power of compassion and understanding in breaking the chains of darkness. From that day forward, Emily dedicated herself to using the music box melodies as a force for good. She shared its enchanting tunes with others, bringing joy and healing to those in need. The haunting melodies became a source of inspiration, a reminder that even in the face of curses and darkness, there is always hope and the possibility of redemption. And so, the tale of the haunted music box reached its resolution, a journey of discovery, love, and forgiveness that had transformed not only the lives of those involved, but also the very essence of the music box itself. Months had passed since Emily had unraveled the curse of the haunted music box, but the supernatural world continued to weave its threads into her life. One night, as she sat by her bedroom window, a faint melody carried on the wind caught her attention. Curiosity piqued, Emily followed the ethereal strains, tracing their origin to the old oak tree at the edge of her garden. Illuminated by the pale moonlight, she saw a shimmering figure, translucent and melancholic, hovering near the tree's gnarled branches. Drawn by an invisible force, Emily approached the ghostly presence. She recognized the figure, a manifestation of the vengeful spirit whose curse she had broken. But this time, the spirit seemed different. No longer filled with anger, it exuded a sense of longing and desperation. As Emily reached out, their hands connected, and a flood of images and emotions coursed through her. She saw fragments of the spirit's past, trapped between realms, unable to find peace, haunted by regrets and unresolved matters. Determined to help the spirit find solace, Emily embarked on a new mission. With the guidance of Professor Sinclair, she delved into the realm of spiritual connections and ghostly interactions. They researched ancient rituals, consulted mediums, and studied the stories of lost souls seeking closure. Through their efforts, they discovered a sacred site, the Whispering Falls, a place rumored to be a gateway between the physical and spirit realms. It was said that those with a deep connection to both worlds could bridge the gap and offer solace to restless spirits. Undeterred by the risks involved, Emily and Professor Sinclair ventured to the Whispering Falls, armed with the haunting melodies of the music box. As they reached the falls, the air grew heavy with an otherworldly energy, and the spirit by Emily's side grew more visible, yearning for release. With the music box in hand, Emily played a melancholic tune, the notes resonating through the misty atmosphere. The falls whispered in response, their cascading waters harmonizing with the melody, forming a bridge between the realms. As the spirit stepped forward, hesitantly at first, Emily encouraged it to embrace the healing power of the falls. The water's gentle embrace enveloped the spirit, washing away the remnants of its earthly attachments and granting it a moment of catharsis. With a burst of light, the spirit transformed into a radiant, ethereal being, a freed soul ready to move on to the next realm. Gratitude filled its eyes as it bid Emily farewell, a silent thank you for helping it find peace. As Emily and Professor Sinclair returned home, a newfound understanding of the spirit realm settled within them. They realized that their connection to the supernatural was not merely a series of coincidences, but a gift, one that allowed them to bring closure to those who had been trapped between worlds. Inspired by this revelation, Emily devoted herself to assisting lost souls in finding their way to the realm beyond. She embraced her role as a guide and medium, using the melodies of the music box to bridge the divide between the living and the departed. Together with Professor Sinclair, she established a sanctuary, a place where the supernatural and the mortal could coexist, where lost souls could find solace and where the haunting melodies of the music. Emily's sanctuary flourished, becoming a beacon of hope and healing for both the living and the departed. The haunted music box, now an artifact of profound significance, continued to serve as a conduit between realms, its melodies resonating with a unique blend of joy and melancholy. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue across the sanctuary, a sense of anticipation filled the air. Emily sensed a gathering of spirits, their ethereal presence swirling around her, drawn by the music box's captivating melodies. In the center of the sanctuary, a ballroom materialized, a grand space bathed in soft light, adorned with delicate chandeliers and mirrors that reflected the essence of the spirits. It was a place where the living and the departed could intertwine, where memories and emotions could be celebrated through the universal language of dance. As the haunting melodies of the music box filled the ballroom, spirits emerged from the shadows, their translucent forms elegantly gliding across the polished floors. Ghostly couples, once burdened by the weight of unfinished stories, now found solace in the graceful movements of the dance. Emily, adorned in an ethereal gown that seemed to shimmer with stardust, joined the spectral dance, twirling and spinning alongside the spirits. In each step, she channeled the emotions of those who had longed for closure, embodying their stories and giving them voice through the language of dance. The ballroom pulsed with energy as spirits and living souls moved in perfect harmony, sharing in the joy of release and the celebration of connection. The boundaries between the physical and spirit realms blurred, and the sanctuary transformed into a realm of unity, where the past and present converged. Amidst the ethereal swirl, Emily caught glimpses of faces, familiar and unfamiliar, each representing a soul whose story had been heard and embraced. Tears mingled with laughter as the spirits and the living waltzed together, transcending the confines of time and space. As the night waned and the music box's melodies gradually faded, a sense of fulfillment settled within Emily. The final dance had served as a culmination of her journey, a testament to the transformative power of music, compassion, and the shared human experience. In the aftermath of the dance, the spirits returned to their realms, their hearts lighter and their souls at peace. The sanctuary, though devoid of their spectral presence, remained as a testament to the connections forged and the lives touched by the haunting melodies of the music box. Emily continued her work, extending her sanctuary's reach beyond the physical space. Through performances, workshops, and collaborations, she spread the message of empathy, healing, and the profound connection that transcends the boundaries of life and death. The haunted music box, once a catalyst for fear and mystery, had become a symbol of unity and redemption. Its melodies echoed in the hearts of all who had encountered its enigmatic tunes, reminding them of the power of compassion, understanding, and the universal language of rhythm. And so, the tale of the haunted music box reached its conclusion, a journey that had led Emily to the realms of the Fae, the unraveling of curses, the connection with restless spirits, and the ultimate celebration of unity through dance. It was a testament to the enduring power of music, the boundless nature of the human spirit, and the eternal resonance of a well-told midnight tale. Months had passed since the final dance in Emily's sanctuary, and the echoes of that ethereal night still resonated within her. The haunted music box, now a cherished relic, found its resting place in a glass display, a reminder of the transformative journey it had led her on. The spirits that had found solace through her guidance had moved on to their next journey, their stories woven into the fabric of the sanctuary's history. But Emily knew that her work wasn't finished. There were still souls in need of closure, longing to be heard. With each passing day, Emily continued to reach out to those trapped between worlds, offering them a compassionate ear and a chance to share their stories. She devoted herself to understanding their pain and helping them find the closure they sought, using the power of music and dance to forge a connection. The haunted music box remained her loyal companion, its melodies serving as a beacon that drew lost souls to her. She listened, she danced, and she allowed their stories to flow through her, knowing that she held a sacred responsibility to honor their memory and grant them the peace they deserve. As the years went by, Emily's sanctuary became renowned, not only in the mortal realm but also among the spirit realm. Souls from all walks of life sought her guidance, their ethereal presence gracing the sanctuary's halls and their stories becoming part of the tapestry of healing and connection. With the help of Professor Sinclair, Emily documented the stories of the spirits she encountered, compiling them into a tome of gratitude and remembrance. Each page was filled with heartfelt words of closure, expressing gratitude for the compassion and understanding they had received. The tome became a testament to the power of human empathy and the resilience of the human spirit. It served as a source of inspiration and solace for those who still sought answers, reminding them that their stories were heard, their pain acknowledged, and their legacy cherished. In the twilight of her own life, Emily reflected upon the incredible journey she had embarked on, a journey that began with a dusty music box in her attic and led her to touch the lives of countless souls. She knew that her purpose had been fulfilled, and a sense of deep satisfaction washed over her. Surrounded by the love and gratitude of the spirit she had guided, Emily closed her eyes one final time, knowing that her own story would forever be intertwined with theirs. She passed on, leaving behind a legacy of compassion, healing, and the enduring power of midnight tales. The sanctuary she had built continued to thrive, a testament to the unbreakable connection between the living and the departed. The haunted music box remained as a symbol of the sanctuary's mission, its melodies serving as a constant reminder of the transformative power of empathy and the eternal dance of the human spirit. And so, the final chapter of the haunted music box had come to a close, leaving behind a legacy of closure, gratitude, and the enduring bond between the realms of the living and the departed. The midnight tales would continue to be whispered and shared, carrying the lessons learned from Emily's journey for generations to come. Years had passed since Emily's journey with the haunted music box and her work in the sanctuary. The stories of the spirits she'd encountered had become legendary, their impact reverberating through the generations. The sanctuary had expanded, welcoming souls from all corners of the world, each seeking solace, understanding, and closure. It had become a sanctuary, not just for the departed, but also for the living, a place where empathy and compassion were nurtured, where the power of music and dance healed wounded hearts. Emily's legacy had spread far and wide, inspiring a new generation of empathetic souls who carried on her work. The midnight tales she had woven became a cherished tradition, passed down from storyteller to storyteller, keeping the flame of connection alive. The haunted music box, carefully preserved through the ages, found its way into a museum dedicated to preserving the history and impact of Emily's journey. It stood as a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the potential for transformation that lies within each melody. Visitors marveled at the delicate craftsmanship of the music box, its enigmatic carvings captivating their imaginations. As the melodies played, they felt a connection to the souls whose stories had been shared within the sanctuary's walls, a connection that transcended time and reminded them of the beauty and fragility of the human experience. People from all walks of life would gather around the exhibit, listening to the haunting melodies, their hearts stirred by the echoes of compassion and understanding. It served as a reminder that within every person, there is a story waiting to be heard, a pain longing to be acknowledged, and a chance for healing and growth. The tales of Emily, the sanctuary, and the haunted music box lived on, etched into the hearts of those who had been touched by their magic. The lessons learned, the connections forged, and the transformative power of empathy continued to shape the world, reminding humanity of the enduring bond between the realms of the living and the departed. And so, the legacy of the haunted music box and the midnight tales it inspired persisted, a gift to humanity, a reminder that in embracing our shared stories and embracing the power of compassion, we can find healing, connection, and the courage to create a world where empathy reigns and souls find solace. And as long as there are storytellers to share the midnight tales, the haunting melodies of the music box will continue to echo through the ages, carrying the essence of love, healing, and the eternal dance of the human spirit.